Hey, what's up, Earth? I'm super behind in reviewing the Orville Season 2. So in this episode, I'm going to cover episodes 2 and 3 of Season 2. Episode 2 is Primal Urges. Episode 3 is Home. In Primal Urges, this was more of a Bortus-focused episode that I thought that the first episode Joloja was going to be but this one we get to see that Bortus and Clyden are having some marital difficulties. We at some point find out that it's due. There's a lot of spoilers here, by the way, so if you're not into spoilers, you may not want to watch this. So in this episode we find that Bortus and Clyden are still having marital difficulties that stem from the gender reassignment of their child Topa that was made mandatory from the trial from the Mocklin home world. And Bortus is still harboring resentment for this decision to reassign their baby's gender to male because all Mocklins are supposedly male. So we see that Bortus has kind of turned to pornography as a means of escape. It gets so, and I guess the tension in their relationship becomes so bad that Clyden tries to divorce them in the traditional Mocklin way, which is to stab him in the heart. I think which Bortus manages to survive and the crew tolerates because that's part of their culture, and so they go, instead of arresting Clyden, they go for couples counseling with Dr. Finn. But I think Bortus, that's where they find out what Bortus is upset about, and he still has the porn problem, and he goes to this alien named Lieutenant Unk, which I think is funny because I think this is kind of done intentionally. He does kind of look like male genitalia because Unk rhymes with junk, and he's quite phallic, and he looks like a refugee from a hentai, and not that I know what that is, but there is even like a tentacle coming out of Lieutenant Unk's mouth, and that's quite phallic as well, and so that's why it kind of reminded me of something from hentai, which is Japanese anime, X-rated Japanese anime is what hentai is. So Bortus goes to Lieutenant Unk to get a really racy pornographic program for their holographic simulator. It turns out to be, it looked like something that he could have programmed himself. I think this is just to create conflict in the story. So the program that Lieutenant Unk gives him for the simulator also comes with a virus because it's like pirated software. So and this jeopardizes the integrity of the ship and jeopardizes an away mission to rescue people off a dying planet. The virus almost gets them all killed, and the only kind of one of the things that issue with is the reprimand that Bortus gets a relatively gentle slap on the wrist from Captain Mercer, who must value his service so much that he doesn't want to do anything more drastic. I think it was probably worthy of a court-martial, but that didn't happen. This was overall, I think it's a pretty good science fiction handling of a real world topic. I think some of it was a little on the overly graphic side, but I guess for television, for broadcast TV, but I guess tame by other standards. The next episode was Home. So in Home we say goodbye to Alara Katan, who has developed muscle atrophy and bone atrophy due to being on the she's from a high gravity world, and being on Orville's low gravity. She's starting to weaken, so she has to go home to recover. There she reconnects with her family, and they decide to go on vacation on a secluded island where they think they're the only people there, but they find that another couple has followed them there, and it's a couple that are looking to avenge their son's death, which they believed was caused when Alara's father refuted an academic paper that their son had written, and the son subsequently committed suicide. So they blame Alara's dad, who's played by Robert Picardo, and the other father is played by John Billingsley. So John Billingsley was Dr. Phlox in Enterprise, and Robert Picardo was the emergency medical hologram and the Doctor in Star Trek Voyager. So it's nice seeing those two Star Trek character actors in the Orville, which was pretty much the highlight of the episode for me. There was a long goodbye from Alara with the crew of the Orville, and it looks like she's going to be replaced by another Selayan in the future, but they had a temporary security officer with like a big elephant trunk that was actually an extra esophagus as sort of the comic relief for this episode. Overall, both episodes were pretty decent. I hope the show continues to be entertaining. Alright, that's all for now. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.